Should I pull up a full-time LeBron jock sniffer and show you his? See, now y'all gonna make me do it to y'all, man. Nobody juggles LeBron's balls more than this dude right here. Nobody. This dude is a full-time ball juggler. Where's his? He deleted a lot of his videos because he's an idiot. He goes on the internet and starts cursing like a crazy person, and then he gets his videos deleted because he's an idiot. Let me show y'all his videos. LeBron fans, look. Look. Where are these magical views that are coming from LeBron? Look. Look. This is a LeBron sniffer. Look at him. Look, we can just keep going. It's LeBron every single day. LeBron, 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 look. Every single second. So where are all these views? Where are all these views that y'all are talking about? Y'all saying, oh, Dreamers Pro's making money because he talk about LeBron. Okay, so where the views at?
The way you make me feel these days.
You lucky I'm not single. I would take your girl. That's what would happen. Don't make me come to your live and start throwing super chats at her.
Smoke a nigga top for your baby.
You lucky I'm not single. I would take your girl. That's what would happen. Don't make me come to your live and start throwing super chats at her. You don't notice most of the people in your comments are a bunch of racists who just hate LeBron because of his politics. Doesn't bother you at all. Ayo, bro. SMD, my nigga. SMD. You heard? SMD. You heard me? SMD. Straight up and down, dog. SMD. Nigga, I said it. You bitch-ass LeBron James fans.
So while you're on the internet doing your foo-foo man jokes and your foo-foo this and your foo-foo that and all of these other foo-foo and all of that, the foo-foo man would take your girlfriend. That's what would happen. So while you cracking all these jokes and you think you're funny and doing all of these racist jokes and this and that and calling me this and calling me that, just know what it is. Just know that the foo-foo man would take your girlfriend. That's all I want to tell you.
You got these little wild-ass LeBron fans running up in my comments thinking that they arguing with somebody. Y'all aren't arguing with nobody. LeBron is not Kobe Bryant. I'm sorry to tell you, and nobody ever thought that. It's just a bunch of LeBron goblins in media that are fans of this, friends with up here saying it. In the reality, we know what's up. And today I'm coming to give y'all the real. I'm about to show y'all from a lot of these companies that's sucking LeBron off. We're going to show y'all what they was really saying before they said, oh, we got to market dude because we got to deal with the NBA. So let's make this paper.
Me, baby.
What?
Call my phone and say you need
Bro,
me,
what are you talking
baby.
about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
So green, you gotta teach me.
Please don't
baby.
tell me that was you saying the 96 Sonics. This is what you gotta realize. It's very easy to out-debate locker room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room outwit you and out-debate you, it says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball mind, and you got outwitted by the locker room.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, man, we are back, folks. We are actually back, man. Wow. We are back, man. Y'all do me a favor, folks, and drop a like on the video. We got to get into this, man. You know, this is like I told you guys, right? These are the dark days of summer. Okay, these are the dark days of summer. You know, here it is, some random Wednesday in the middle of July. Okay, free agency is essentially at a standstill until, you know, LeBron James informs us where he's gonna be headed. Okay, us as LeBron fans, we are still waiting to know where we're going to be headed for this season. Okay, so there's essentially nothing to talk about. All right. So because of this, Dreamers Pro, aka Fufu Man, you know, he's essentially out of content. Okay, he's out of content, folks. So he decided this week, I guess, that he was going to, I guess, spam YouTube with a bunch of shitty videos about Kobe Bryant. Okay. So, today I was, eating a sandwich for dinner, and, I was just scrolling on YouTube looking for something to watch, and I came across a video from Fufu Man, okay? And Fufu Man was up here, going on some, profanity-laced tirade about how Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron James, okay? You guys see the thumbnail. You guys see the title of the show, folks. These dudes, these Kobetards, folks, they've lost all sense of reality. All right, they're having a difficult time coping with the fact that LeBron James has surpassed Kobe probably a decade ago. Okay, they're still living in 2009. They're still living in 2008 when, Kobe had 4 or 5 championships and LeBron didn't have any. Okay, these are the years that the Kobetards are still living in. They have not caught up to 2026 where we are now. Okay, they're still living in the past. So, Fufu Man, like I said, he was up on his channel, ladies and gentlemen, crashing out over LeBron James. That's really what I want to kind of react to, folks. I thought the video was honestly hilarious. Fufu Man is the gift that keeps on giving, man. Seriously. Fufu Man is the gift that keeps on giving. He's just a clown, man. He's just a clown. This shit is honestly hilarious. Every day I wake up, I told you guys, the dude posts literally 4 LeBron hate videos a day. Okay? That's the contract that he signed. His job is to promote LeBron hate. This is what he does, okay? So, yeah, chat, let's just go ahead and just jump straight into it. Here we go, folks.
Episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. You guys know that I've been saying that this idea of LeBron James being better than Kobe Bryant is a farce. These people in media, the Richard Jeffersons, the Kendrick Perkins, the Shannon Sharps, the Bleacher Reports, the Nick Wrights, and all of that, they're trying to beat people in the head to make them feel something or make them believe something that's not true. At no point in time was LeBron ever regarded as a better basketball player. Ever. All these people on ESPN like Stephen A. Smith and all of these guys, but it's all bull. And for those of us who've been following basketball for 20 years, we know it's the truth. That's the reason why we're pushing back on this. But you see, a lot of these LeBron fans like to lean on people like ESPN or Bleacher Report or House of Highlights. House of Highlights came up with this list. Who do you think is affiliated with these companies? When LeBron started publishing his content at the beginning, who do you think was sharing his content? It was House of Highlights. They all worked together. And they had this coordinated attack. And the person that's legacy that took the hardest hit was Kobe. Forget about the fact they don't mention Tim Duncan and all of those other guys. That's the one that took the hardest hit. And they did it all in an attempt to trash everybody's favorite player just to push LeBron James right next to Michael Jordan, because that is their life goal.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. So Fufu Man says that there was never a point in time where Kobe Bryant, or no, he said there was never a point in time where LeBron James was regarded as a better player than Kobe Bryant. These are their numbers, folks. You have Kobe on the left and you have LeBron James on the right. So according to Fufu Man over there in Nigeria, there was never a point in time where LeBron was regarded as the better basketball player. So what do you call this, chat? Chat, what do you call this on the screen? What do you call this? These are their numbers, chat. What do you guys call this? Who's better, chat? There are 12 categories. LeBron has Kobe beat in 11 of 12 categories. 11 of 12. Literally better than Kobe at everything except free throws. We'll give Kobe that. He's a better. I will concede as a LeBron fan.
LeBron fans.
That Kobe Bryant is a better free throw shooter. I will concede that. I'll concede he's a better free throw shooter than LeBron James. Outside of that, LeBron clears in literally every single statistical category. But according to the Fufu Man, LeBron was never regarded as a better basketball player than Kobe Bryant. Fufu Man, this is why nobody takes you seriously. This is why. This is why you have not been invited on anybody's show. They never say, yo, let's bring Dreamers Pro up on the panel. This is why ESPN hasn't reached out. This is why Fox Sports and CBS. This is why Dreamers Pro, they have not reached out to you, dude. This is your only gimmick, is trolling LeBron fans. This is all you have. This is all you got. Nobody takes you seriously in these conversations, dude. Nobody. It's one thing to be a fan. It's another thing, ladies and gentlemen, to be objective. Okay? We get it. You're a Kobetard. You've lost all sense of reality. We understand that. But if you're going to be in sports media, right, you have to learn to do what? To be objective. If you're not going to be objective, nobody's going to take you seriously in this space. Nobody's going to take you seriously in this space. You guys are still living in 2008. You guys still think we're playing the Olympics in China. That's what they think, Chad. They think this is fucking 2008 and Usain Bolt is about to win the fucking 100-meter dash. Dude, that was damn near 20 years ago. Seriously. He bringing up 2008 like that wasn't damn near 20 years ago. Sure, in 2008, if we were having a conversation about who is greater, sure, you could make the argument Kobe was greater in 2008. We're in the Big 2-6. We're in the Big 2-6, chat. We're in 2026. And niggas is bringing up shit from 20 years ago to make their argument.
He did it all in an attempt to trash everybody's favorite player just to push LeBron James right next to Michael Jordan, because that is their life goal. But for people like us, we remember the truth. We remember the debates. We remember the polls. We remember it all. And today I have the evidence for you. A lot of these companies that LeBron fans like to cite and be like, yeah, so-and-so said it, this said. Well, I'm about to show y'all what they really thought before they started suppressing their information and started promoting LeBron James for marketing. When Kobe was alive and playing, he was the man.
I was not expecting to see this when they took it out. From the outside, everything looked normal.
And LeBron was a great player, but he wasn't that dude. I don't know what to tell you. When they went to the Olympics in 2008, he was the face of Team USA. When they were doing interviews with the Olympic, they always interviewed Kobe Bryant. Everyone knew the truth. But ever since Clutch Sports started planning people in media, got Nick Wright's idiotic ass to go out there and start saying things, and Shannon Sharp, who already was exposed on TV for taking money under the table by Joy Taylor and Steven Jackson, When they started going out there and pushing their nonsense, now all of a sudden you got these little wild ass LeBron fans running up in my comments thinking that they arguing with somebody. Y'all aren't arguing with nobody. LeBron is not Kobe Bryant. I'm sorry to tell you, and nobody ever thought that. It's just a bunch of LeBron goblins in media that are fans of this, friends with up here saying it. In the reality, we know what's up. And today I'm coming to give y'all the real. I'm about to show y'all. From a lot of these companies that's sucking LeBron off, we're going to show y'all what they was really saying before they said, oh, we got to market dude because we got to deal with the NBA. So let's make this paper. But before I even get into that, today's video is brought to you by a sponsor.
So according to Dreamers Pro chat, only LeBron fans in the media think LeBron is better than Kobe. They can't just genuinely think LeBron is better than Kobe. They have to be a LeBron fan. Let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you guys a question real quick, okay? How can Kobe Bryant be better than LeBron James when Kobe Bryant isn't even the best player in his position? LeBron is arguably the best player in two positions. There's no doubt about LeBron being the best small forward of all time. He's easily the best small forward of all time. You could make the argument LeBron is also the best point guard of all time as well. You could really make that argument. Because who is regarded as the best point guard of all time? Well, that would be Magic Johnson. LeBron is better than Magic Johnson. So LeBron is arguably the best at two positions. The 3 and the 1. Kobe isn't even the best 2. Kobe isn't even the best 2. He's not even the best 2. But he's better than LeBron?
FoxSports.com. It says Kobe Bryant dominating ESPN's best player poll since Michael Jordan. This poll was published in 2017. That's after LeBron won his championship. The greatest comeback. That's after he won it. We continue on with the poll, with the report. It says Kobe Bryant is dominating ESPN Sports Nation poll, which asks who is the best player since Michael Jordan. It is no secret that one of Kobe Bryant's biggest inspirations throughout his career was the GOAT himself, Michael Jordan, dominating their competition on the court for nearly the past 2 decades. Kobe picked up where Jordan left off, entering his prime just as his arrogance was finishing his career. Shaquille O'Neal recently went on the record to praise his former teammate, saying that he was the best player since MJ, thereby prompting the guys on over at Sports Nation to open up the debate for the whole country to get involved. Continues on. Despite Sports Nation's Kobe hate, per usual, the country made their voices heard, mirroring the big fella's opinion. Yeah, quickly taking a look at the results, Kobe dominated the poll, winning first and second place in every state in the country. To no one's surprise, the second best player on the ranking was LeBron James, who was heavily supported by his Eastern Conference states. As a diehard fan of the Black Mamba, I'm going to have to agree with the results and laud Americans for finally getting one right. Other candidates included Shaq, Tim Duncan, Stephen Curry, someone else, but they didn't even register enough votes to be talked about.
Chat, did you guys catch that? Dreamers Pro pulled up an article from 2017 where the show Sports Nation, you guys remember that show? That trash ass show with like Marcellus Wiley Michelle Beadle. I never watched that show. That show was garbage. That's why that show got taken off the air. The show got canceled. That show was trash, for the record. So on that trash ass show, they did a poll about who's the best player since Michael Jordan. Okay. This was apparently in 2017. And I guess the fans all voted for Kobe. And then if I have this correctly, a Kobetard, a Kobe fan, wrote this article about it. Do I have this correctly, chat? Kobe Bryant dominating ESPN's best player since Michael Jordan poll. Okay. So I have this correct, right? And then a Kobe fan is the one that wrote this article. Look at this, chat. As a die-hard fan of the Black Mamba, I'm going to have to agree with the results and laud Americans for finally getting one right.
To no one's surprise, the second best player on the ranking was LeBron James, who was heavily supported by his Eastern Conference states. As a diehard fan of the Black Mamba, I'm going to have to agree with the results and laud Americans for finally getting one right. Other candidates included Shaq, Tim Duncan, Stephen Curry, someone else, but they didn't even register enough votes to be talked about. Let us know who your pick is for the best player since Michael Jordan in the comments below, or tweeting it to the Lake Show Life. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, Kobe only started getting ranked higher after he passed. It's all bull. All of it. This entire thing is one big charade. This entire, LeBron, it's one big charade. And they all know it. You think it's by mistake that when they ask NBA players to rank Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, they always rank Kobe second? You think it's a mistake? You think, no, there's a reason. But the difference is media is dominated by LeBron guys. That's the truth. So therefore, since these guys are positioning key roles and they're talking sports, they're making it seem like, it's just his fans that essentially run media. But back when he didn't have a stronghold on sports, the truth was speaking. Who are the Kobe guys in media? Name them. Who are the Kobe guys? That you can't even count 4 on your hand. That's the reason why people like Rick Bucher constantly push back on the nonsense, because he was there. He remembers. That's why we push back on the nonsense, because we were there. We remember. It's all bull. This thing of LeBron and Kobe, it was never a thing. Nobody thought LeBron was better than Kobe Bryant. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Even him. He said it multiple times. Even in 2012, when they were in London and they asked Kobe who would win in a one-on-one match, before he could even finish, he said, I would. We all knew this. This is why I don't take Gilbert Arenas and all of these people seriously. He with them over there. He with them. They're trying to beat you in the head and come up with stupid like, MVPs. Nobody thought this. They all worked together to tarnish Kobe's legacy by basically trying to move him out the way so they can push LeBron James. We all know that Kobe was the closest thing to Michael Jordan. We all know after he won his 5th ring, they were like, damn, is Kobe better than Jordan? These were the conversations that were being had. The GOAT debate started with Jordan and Kobe. And here you have evidence. And the year this article was published was 2017 of June, which was after LeBron won his 3rd ring. That's why I asked on the video we did on the reel, what year did LeBron pass Kobe? You can't get an answer. Name the year specifically that LeBron James passed Kobe. There is no year. Because he certainly wasn't ahead of him in 2017. He was not. And everybody thought it. So it was the bubble ring. You sound stupid. The bubble ring? You serious? And the other rings that he won on a super team? Are you being serious? You gonna compare that to what Kobe was doing? You can't be serious. Playing in that bum-ass Eastern Conference where Kobe was winning titles back-to-back and in the process of doing that, beating more 50-win teams than Magic Johnson did in his whole career.
Chat, you see how he's shitting on the bubble ring? You guys see how he's shitting on the bubble ring, right? But if I shit on Kobe's rings, then I'm taking it too far, right? Hey, dreamers. Hey, dreamers, you don't like the bubble ring, huh? Hold on, chat. Let me pull up the numbers. Let me pull up LeBron's bubble ring. You're right, because it's a bubble ring. It's a bubble ring, right? Dreamers was shitting on that bubble ring. Let me go to LeBron's bubble ring numbers. LeBron final stats 2020. So let's compare. Let's compare, chat. So these were Kobe's numbers in his first ring. Kobe Bryant was essentially a role. He was Aston Reeves. He was Aston. These are Aston numbers in the playoffs. These are Aston Reeves numbers. You guys think I'm lying, don't you?
You cannot overpay for players. And the standard in LA isn't the regular season, where Austin Reeves' numbers are pretty darn good. Let's go to his last 3 postseasons. The Lakers are 3-13. He averages 17 a game. He shoots 28% from three-point, and he's a disaster plus minus. Oh, yeah, he is a defensive liability. Both his body and his body of work are not good. So do you want to pay that 46, 47, 48 million annually? Don't be a fanboy. Take off your Laker jersey.
I just wanna be free.
Don't be a fanboy. Take off your Laker jersey.
Ladies and gentlemen. So niggas want to shit on the bubble ring, chat. And this is what Kobe did in his first ring. I just played you the clip of Colin Clown Nerd. He showed you guys Aston stats over the past three postseasons. Aston's averaging 17 a game. Kobe in his first final. This is Kobe's first ring. He wasn't even Aston Reeves. He scored lesser points than Aston. He scored 16 a game in his first finals, but Dreamers Pro is shitting on the bubble ring. That's crazy. So this is LeBron, Dreamers, in the bubble ring. This is LeBron. This is LeBron stats, folks. 30 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. The man damn near averaged a triple-double in the finals, chat. 30 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. But you're right. You're right, Dreamers. The bubble ring ain't shit. But you're going to give credit to Kobe for his first championship where he was literally a role player. He was a role player. This is why nobody takes Kobetard seriously. Dreamers Pro was like, name the Kobe fans in media. Who's going to take a Kobe fan in media seriously? Who? This is incredible, man. Yeah, let's shit on LeBron's bubble ring. Yeah, we're gonna shit on LeBron's rings, but we're gonna hype up Kobe's shitty ring too, where he was a role player. Okay, that makes a ton of sense, dude. Dude, I've been seeing you in the chat spamming the same thing. Like, you want me to pull up this video that bad? Okay, I'll pull it up later, dude. Thanks for your $5 super chat, bro. Appreciate you. You've been spamming to pull this video up for the whole show. You say Kobe fans are wasting their time gunning for LeBron. Steph just passed him by. And if Durant wins another one, he's going to pass him by as well. They need to start a campaign against those two.
Name the year specifically that LeBron James passed Kobe. There is no year. Because he certainly wasn't ahead of him in 2017. He was not. And everybody thought it. So it was the bubble ring. You sound stupid. The bubble ring? You serious? And the other rings that he won on a super team? Are you being serious? You gonna compare that to what Kobe was doing? You can't be serious. Playing in that bum-ass Eastern Conference where Kobe was winning titles back-to-back, and in the process of doing that, beating more 50-win teams than Magic Johnson did in his whole career, and you gonna bring me LeBron James? You better bring somebody else. If you're not bringing Michael Jordan, I don't want to hear it, because that answer, it ain't him. And we all know it. And all these people on TV, they know it. But they're pretending. I can pull up videos of Colin Cowherd saying Kobe Bryant was never the best player in the world. And I can pull up a video of him talking to Kobe Bryant on ESPN LA radio. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have the best player in the world, Kobe Bryant. It's all a charade. This is why I don't respect them. Not one of them, I don't respect them. Because they're lying for a check. And we're pushing back on the and if you don't like it, too bad.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Back at 44 minutes after, Kobe Bryant or LeBron James, so who is better? Well, this is the debate that is taking place right now in basketball circles around the globe. One NBA Hall of Famer has chimed in on what side he falls on. LA Lakers legend Jerry West traded for Kobe Bryant in 1996 when he ran the team's basketball operation. And our own Scott Soshnick talked to West and asked, well, if he had to start a team now, who would he pick first?
Well, to me, it's a no-brainer. It's LeBron James. He plays like he's a wild card player. He could play four positions if you ask him to do so. And his ability to get everyone involved in the game is just remarkable for someone his age. I also think that if you look at basketball today, it's not always the big guys who win for you. It's the intermediate-sized guys. LeBron James is a big guy. I mean, he's 6'8", 260. Incredible skill, great. I don't know if there's a better athlete that I've ever seen play professional basketball. I've always
LeBron
said that if you're going to value greatness, there's two ways to evaluate them. Who's the best defensive player? Who's the best offensive player? And Michael Jordan was that person in my time, even though it troubles me to say that because I've seen so many great Laker players. But he, to me, was the best all-around player. And also, on top of that, his resume included 6 world championships. And when I look at Dwight Howard, I marvel at his ability. He's young, but I just think LeBron James has got so much charisma, He will attract people because of his greatness, but more importantly, he's an incredible teammate. And he's just so skilled. I think he has a chance to go down and be the greatest player to ever play the game.
Well, then let me broaden it out and ask you, of all the players available, if you were starting a team today, and that includes the veterans, would you take LeBron James #1?
Oh, absolutely. There would be no question in my mind.
What's the difference between him and, let's say, a Kobe Bryant, who has established himself as a champion and an MVP?
Well, Kobe, again, you're talking about players playing right now. You look at the age factor, and, you know, Kobe is not a young man age-wise, but and is still an incredible player. And I'm very partial to him because I was responsible for bringing him to the Lakers. But LeBron James, to me, has surpassed everyone in the game today. And obviously, I don't like to say that because I love Kobe Bryant, love what he has contributed to the game, and more importantly, to the Laker organization, which obviously I'm still pull for and hope that they win. But I do think he's surpassed them all at this point in time, LeBron James I'm talking about.
All right, and lastly for you, most fans, if polled, would say they'd like to see LeBron and the Cavs against Kobe and the Lakers in the finals. You're champion this year. What would you say?
These two finals in each conference are going to be very interesting this year. Distinctly different styles, should be very, very competitive, and I think everyone would love to see Kobe and LeBron play against each other. I know I would love that because they're the two ultimate competitors in the game, and they are the two best players in the game from an all-around perspective. And I think we'd all like to see those two guys play against each other.
Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby.
LeBron fans.
Wow, man. Good stuff, folks. Good stuff, man. Like I said, dude, you know, the Kobe fans, man, I truly pray for you guys. I pray that you guys can, you know, find, you know, peace one day, man. Find some closure. I get it, you know. I would be upset too if my favorite player, you know, didn't pay his debts to the Illuminati and was subsequently eliminated from, you know, life. I would be upset too. You know, I'm a LeBron fan. That would be devastating for me, right? If LeBron James, you know, didn't pay his debts to the Illuminati.
LeBron fans.
You know? But like I said, you know, I just pray, chat, that at some point the Kobe fans can find peace. I pray that one day they can just let this thing go, man. They're still living in the past, you know. They're still living in the past, man. It's a new day. You know, obviously Kobe's no longer here with us, but you know, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, let it go, man. You know, like, he's never coming back, you know, and you guys can't rewrite history because you're a Kobe fan. You know, Dreamers Pro said, name the Kobe fans in media. Well, with all due respect, I mean, who would get on national TV and proclaim themselves to be a Kobe guy? Who in their right mind would do that? Knowing the negative press that would ensue. You can't be a Kobe guy in the media. I mean, imagine that. You know, this dude was arrested for snatching cheeks in Colorado. Nobody's going to get up. Nobody in their right mind is going to get up on national TV and say, hey, I'm a Kobe guy. Oh, so you're a cheek snatcher fan? Exactly. Nobody would take a Kobe fan in the media seriously. We don't take it seriously on the mainstream level, and we damn sure ain't going to take it seriously on the YouTube level. It just is what it is. You know, shout out to the Kobe tards, but I mean, it just is what it is, man. You guys got to let this stuff go, dude. Okay, shout out to St. Matthew with the $5 super chat.
What's my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out.
LeBron fans.
You said Fufu Man strikes again. To not admit that LeBron passed Kobe years ago is just childish. however you slice it, averages, totals, awards, records, or accolades, LeBron is better. Exactly. The only thing that they have left, and this is what Rob Pelinka was fighting so hard to protect, the only thing that the Kobetards have left is the 5-ring argument. But even that argument gets exposed, right? Because how do you count championships that you got carried to? I don't understand that. I just don't understand that, chat. Does Kobe have 5 championships? Yes. Was Kobe carried to 60% of those 5 championships? Yes. Kobe was carried by Shaq to 3 of his 5 championships. Exactly. He was a sidekick for 3 of his championships. How can you compare that to LeBron? Like, that's what I'm saying. There's a reason why the Fufu man only argues with his camera. That's all he argues with, is his camera. He sits in front of his camera and he just screams back and forth with his camera. He doesn't actually want to argue these talking points with actual real people. Have you guys noticed that? He doesn't want to argue this with real people. You want to know why? Because he's going to get exposed. Your logic and your reasoning is going to get tested. It's going to get exposed. He knows that, which is why he only argues with his camera and his microphone. That's all he does. He sits in his room in Nigeria and he just yells at his microphone and his camera and he puts it out, and then, you know, all of his racist, subscribers, they eat it up, chat. They eat it up. This is the deal he signed.
You don't notice most of the people in your comments are a bunch of racists who just hate LeBron because of his politics. Doesn't bother you at all. Ayo, bro. SMD, my nigga. SMD. You heard? SMD. You heard me? SMD. Straight up and down, dog. SMD. Nigga, I said it. You bitch-ass LeBron James fans. You got these little wild-ass LeBron fans running up in my comments thinking that they arguing with somebody. Y'all aren't arguing with nobody. LeBron is not Kobe Bryant. I'm sorry to tell you, and nobody ever thought that. It's just a bunch of LeBron goblins in media that are fans of this, friends with up here saying it. In the reality, we know what's up. And today I'm coming to give y'all the real. I'm about to show y'all from a lot of these companies that's sucking LeBron off. We're going to show y'all what they was really saying before they said, oh, we got to market dude because we got to deal with the NBA. So let's make this paper.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a reason why the Fufu man only yells at his camera. This only makes sense to him in his mind when he yells it into a camera in his room in Nigeria. It's that simple. There's a reason he will never see. How can you expect? See, okay, he said, oh, the mainstream media is full of clowns, right? But the mainstream media, they have to actually get on camera in front of the world and articulate their position while simultaneously being challenged in real time. Dreamers Pro, all you do is you sit in a room in Nigeria and you yell into a camera, right? You yell into a microphone where nobody can challenge you, nobody can ask you any questions, nobody can check you on your position, but yet you call the mainstream media a clown. No, you're the clown, dude. You're the clown. You're the one in Nigeria yelling into a camera in a room somewhere. That's what you're doing. Nobody in their right mind is going to go on national television and say Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron James. Nobody in their right mind is going to do that. You're not going to make it to the top of sports media if you're not credible. The things you say cannot come from a place of fandom. They have to come from a place of objectivity. You niggas argue your position from a place of fandom. Oh, I'm a Kobe fan, so this is why he's better than LeBron. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to hold up in a real debate. That's not going to hold up, bro. Growing up, I was a Tracy McGrady fan. You think people would take me seriously if I went on national TV and I said Tracy McGrady's better than Kobe Bryant? You think people would take me seriously? That's how you dudes sound. We don't care about who you're a fan of, bro. We don't give a fuck. Who you're a fan of doesn't matter to anybody. You got Kobe fans, you got fucking LeBron fans, you got Jordan fans. Who you're a fan of doesn't matter. Everybody can be a fan of who they want to be a fan of, but when you're having a debate, when you're having a conversation about who's better, who's greater, and you present your argument, if your argument doesn't make sense, nobody's going to take you seriously. And this is why nobody takes a Kobetard seriously. Dreamers Pro said it himself. He said, name the Kobe fans in media. You can't name them. Because nobody in their right mind is going to go on TV and say Kobe Bryant's the best basketball player of all time. Nobody's going to take you seriously. Like, yeah, we'll listen to it. We'll listen to the shit. But we're not going to take you seriously. You said Coach K, quote, Kobe is arguably the greatest player of all time? Okay. Whoop-de-doo.
Head up, chin up, fuck that, nigga. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-de-doo. We go to prison, nigga. If we beat these folk, whoop-de-doo, we beat them.
Whoop-de-doo. Shout out to Coach K. What are we supposed to do? We supposed to use his word as law? Some nerdy white man, his word is law? I don't think so. I'm sorry, I don't think so. But shout out to Coach K though, I guess. We got PA, shout out to PA. Yeah, shout out to PA with the $5 super chat.
Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby.
LeBron fans.
We got PA. You said Fufu Man is a LA Skid Row scallywag. Every time I see Fufu Man's videos, I can smell the unemployment and Mountain Dew breath through the screen. We got Lou Rawls. You said Larry Bird said LeBron is one of the best, if not the best. You said Coach K is the source of basketball itself. A championship coach. Yeah, okay. Yeah. A nerdy white boy is going to be the face of is the source of basketball itself. Okay. Yeah, sure. A scrawny, nerdy little white boy. He's going to be the face of the voice of basketball. Yeah. Okay. Whatever helps you sleep at night, clown. You said, hey, whoever thinks Kobe Bryant is the best basketball player of all time, I want to know what type of dope they are smoking. That shit must be really good because sounds like Kobe fans are high as fuck. Yeah, they're smoking cock. They're smoking cock, dude. Like I said, they're still living in 2010, dude. You know, they never caught up with the times. They don't want to acknowledge that LeBron James has surpassed Kobe. It's okay. I was there. I remember the days when Kobe had 5 rings and LeBron had 0. I remember those days. And guess what? I'm a LeBron fan.
LeBron fans.
I still thought LeBron was better, even though he didn't have any rings. And then when LeBron eventually started winning championships, nobody mentioned Kobe anymore. Kobe won his last championship in 2010. After that, nobody really mentioned Kobe anymore. That's when the LeBron era actually started. Was once Kobe won his last ring. Once Kobe won his last ring, that was pretty much the end of the Kobe era. And nobody really talked about it anymore. Even the Kobe fans will tell you, Kobe isn't better than Jordan. How can he be better than LeBron if he isn't even better than Jordan? LeBron fans, we're telling y'all LeBron is better than Jordan. But the Kobe fans will tell you Kobe isn't even better than Jordan. I mean, it just none of this makes any sense, man. None of this makes any sense, dude. Like I said, we get it, right? Kobe died. Allegedly, right? I don't know, but, you know, let's just say for the sake of argument, he actually is dead. Okay, cool. So Kobe died. He didn't want to pay his debts to the Illuminati. So they took him out. Okay, cool. Whatever, right? Let it go, man. Kobe signed his deal with the devil. It just is what it was. It's time to let it go. And dreamers, like I said, you're doing the same thing, bro. You're like, what deal did you sign, dude? Like, who are you working for? That's my question. Who are you working for? Because it seems like every single day, chat, we're getting 4 LeBron hate videos a day, plus 2 live streams. Who is this nigga working for? Is he working for the Mamba estate? Oh, man. This nigga's working for the Mamba estate. That's crazy. You said you're stupid as Jordan, Kobe, then everybody else? Mm-hmm. You said 4 and 6? Okay. Chat, what's better? 4 for 6 or 2 for 5? Oh man. That's Kobe's real record. It's 2 for 5. See, the whole time, chat, they've lied to us. They told us it was 5 and 2 for Kobe. No, it's really 2 for 5. That's Kobe's record. 2 and 5. So what would you guys rather be? 4 and 6 or 2 and 5? I would take 4 and 6 over 2 and 5. That's what Kobe is. Kobe's 2 and 5. He got 5 rings, but he was only the best player on 2 of them.
Please don't tell me that was you saying the 96 Sonics. This is what you got to realize, Judah. It's very easy to out-debate locker room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room outwit you and out-debate you, it says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball, and you got outwitted by the locker room.
If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crow? They can't hurt me right now.
LeBron fans.
This nigga's 2 for 5, gang. Y'all over here counting Shaq's rings. Stop counting Shaq's rings, dude. Those are Shaq's rings. No, Kobe is 2 for 5, dude. LeBron's 4 and 6, Kobe's 2 for 5. Come on, man, stop it, dude. Stop it. You were the best player for 2 of your rings, just 2. Shaq was the best for the other 3. Like, come on, you weren't even the best player on your team. Like, how can I even take that? Like, to me, that's where, like, Kobe, it's like, come on. Like, what are we even talking about? Like, how are you claiming credit? How are you claiming championships, right, for rings that you weren't even the best player on? Like, what the fuck? And then niggas wonder how LeBron is better than him. Niggas talking about when did LeBron pass Kobe? Like, bro, what? Yeah, y'all are better off staying in the chat. You know this chat, right? The Kobe fans, they're just like Dreamers Pro. They never call in. They stay in the chat. They stay on Twitter. They stay in the comment section. Just like Dreamers Pro. He yells in a camera. But you notice they never call in. Because they're going to get exposed, bruh. You're going to get exposed. You sound stupid. You over here claiming credit for championships when you weren't even the best player on the fucking roster. How does that make any sense, chat? He said 2 Mexicans in here defending El Kobe. You notice they won't hit the link, though. You notice that. We got Jael. What's going on, man?
Yo, Reg. La 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 mamba. La 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 mamba. See you back on them Kobetards, bro. Hey, man, this is getting ridiculous at this point, man.
Yo, that's some stupid shit.
Hey, Reg, this is getting ridiculous, man. These Kobetards, bro, they know sure that Kobe does not beat LeBron in any stat, in any measurement. You can say he has more rings than him, but 3 of them he was carried by Shaq, so he only has 2 as the main star. LeBron got 4. LeBron is a better shooter than him. LeBron's a better passer. LeBron's a better scorer. There is no metric by which they can compare Kobe Bryant to LeBron James that LeBron doesn't come out on top. Like, that's just, it just is what it is. And the thing to me, right, what really makes LeBron my GOAT and where Kobe cannot even compete was that Kobe could have did more with his talent, but he wasn't a good teammate. LeBron is the best teammate anybody could have ever had. He could ball hog, take 30 shots a game like Luka, miss 50 shots a game like Kobe did, beat a all-time leading ball hogger like Michael Jordan, but he passed the ball. He played an all-around game where he got his teammates involved, and he made them look better. He made more money for his teammates than any other superstar out there. That's where all of these guys can't compete. They were not even close to LeBron in the teammate that he has been throughout his career.
Yeah, it's just a lame argument at this point. I mean, to me, like, this is just for clicks, right? This is just for rage bait, because no reputable, company or website, whatever, when they always do a ranking, Kobe's like at the bottom of the top 10. Sometimes he's out of the top 10 for certain, companies and websites, whereas LeBron is always either 1 or 2. So it's like, I could see if it was close, right? If like Kobe was always ranked right next to LeBron, okay, then that makes sense to like, have a debate about it, make an argument about it. But bro, they're so far apart. Like when ESPN did their ranking, when they ranked the best, top 10 players or whatever, Kobe was number 9, I think, and LeBron is number 2. Like, how was that? That's not even close. I could see if Kobe was 3 or 4. Fuck it, I'll even concede to 5. You know, but it's not even close enough. 2 is nowhere close to 9. What about Duncan? What about Larry Bird? What about Bill Russell? What about Magic? What about Wilt? You know, what about Kareem? They just want to go straight to LeBron, and like I said, it's just for clicks, bro. It's just for rage bait. He's not close to LeBron.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Fufu Man, aka Nightmare Novice, this dude's using a poll from 2017. Yeah, it's gonna look different because LeBron went to LA when they thought his career was over at the end of his career and won another ring. At the end of Kobe's career, he was shooting 35%, could barely get up and down the floor. It's like not even a comparison. Not even a comparison. At 40 years old, Kobe win. He could sniff LeBron's jockstrap. He probably would.
Jael, we got Boston.
You know,
we got Boston Jorge. He says fathers are important. You don't want to be like a LeBron fan. Wasn't Kobe the one that cut his father off?
Bro, cut his whole family off. Homeboys, everything. He cut his whole other life off, came over to LA and became El Kobe. El Cabro. La 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 Mamba. That's what he did, man. He came over here and he came over to LA and turned into S.A. Rios, bro. He just completely forgot who he was. Married him a nice big booty Latina. Got his sombrero and his cowboy boots, and he just settled on in. They don't want to hear that, though. He completely turned his back on his whole community. Everybody in Philly, everybody he grew up with, all the childhood friends. Man, I was watching a stream the other day where you played the clip from his homeboy. They was waiting for him to come back and show love. Kobe never showed no love, bro. He didn't go back to his hood and plant no money trees. He wasn't doing that. Everybody that done been around LeBron, from teammates to homeboys, his family, everybody that done been around LeBron then came up. Everybody. See, we can take it further than basketball. LeBron is just a better man than Kobe. Not just a better basketball player. LeBron is a better man than Kobe.
Yeah, man. Like I said, bro, I just think it's a rage bait conversation. It's a conversation for clicks. It's not a real conversation.
So what now? What they planning on building? They planning on painting a new Kobe mural in Little Havana out there. I mean, shoot, we might as well do the racial draft. Who could we trade Kobe to the Mexicans for? I'll trade him for Rey Mysterio. Hey, we can go dead for dead. Let's bring Eddie Guerrero back.
This nigga said he'll trade Kobe for Rey Mysterio. That's crazy. Oh my God. This is crazy.
Hey, I'm just trying to keep it real. Hey, I keep it real because at one point Kobe was my favorite player, but you know, I'm with you. When he started doing all of the Mamba stuff, he got in that Mamba mentality, turned to a snake. Man, I couldn't mess with that no more, bro. It's like, yeah, you cool basketball player, but I don't idolize celebrities. So when you show yourself, no matter how good of a basketball player you are, when you show yourself to be lesser of a man, I can't roll with you, dog. Can't roll that way.
Yeah, I just think as a black man, you know, calling yourself a staunch Kobe supporter is a little bit crazy to me personally. But, you know, to each his own. I'm gonna always be a LeBron guy.
LeBron fans.
So yeah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, like I said though, Jael, I mean, it's just I fell for the rage bait. That's what it was. Yeah, Dreamers Pro is over there rage baiting in Nigeria, so he rage baited us. He was screaming in his room about LeBron. So yeah, we got rage.
Running out of fufu.
Yeah, running out of fufu. Yeah.
He need that goosey soup. He need that goosey with his fufu.
LeBron fans.
Hey, this dude, Nightmare Novice. That's what I like to call him. He's a straight up clown, man. He's a straight up clown, and you know you a clown when they point you out and you're not ashamed to keep putting the makeup on, bro. He gonna keep putting the makeup on. He gonna keep wearing the big red nose. He gonna keep putting on the floppy shoes and coming out here and dancing for massa, man. He gonna keep doing it. I mean, what else he got to do? Shoot, it's summertime. Could you imagine going outside of the hut in the middle of the summer? Bro, you trying to stay in that AC and eat that fufu.
Oh, we got this clown hater of Dak. Let me ask you a question, Jael. What do you think about white men in black men's spaces? What do you think about that?
Me personally, I don't find nothing wrong with. See, it's a difference between prejudice and racism, right? I believe we're all racist in the sense of not that you have to hate someone who isn't the same as you, but we just all prefer to be around people who look like us, who are like white people prefer to be around white people. There's nothing wrong with that. You find comfort in people who are similar to you. So black people are only trying to create their spaces, which white people have had forever. You know, you can't go anywhere. I mean, once upon a time, they had whites only bathrooms, whites only fountains. So when black people are trying to create their own space, they're just trying to be comfortable around people who look like them. So I don't think of it as racist. I don't think of it as anything negative. I just find people trying to find comfort within themselves. So when white people are trying to ingratiate themselves and put themselves in black spaces, I often wonder, what is your ulterior motive for being here? Like, what do you have to gain from putting yourself in these black spaces? Are you trying to be an advocate? Are you trying to be a white savior? Like, what is the thing that they're trying to do? So that's what I often think when I see white men in black spaces. Like,
they only
what
here to
are
cause
you trying to
confusion.
do?
If this
You're trying
was
to be the
chess,
white
we'd be yelling checkmate 3 years ago because we've been beat these. It's not a game.
Exactly. They only there to cause confusion. I couldn't have said it better myself. I used all those words to sum it up for that. They only there to cause confusion, bro.
Yeah, I think Dak Hater, I think he's like Aston. He's a CIA COINTELPRO CIA, COINTELPRO, FBI operations specialist. You know what I mean? He's just like Aston.
Oh no, for sure. He the NBA's B Rabbit. They got to get a white dude to get close enough to the comfortable with the black dude, so they can infiltrate and do what they do.
Yeah, because my thing is, it's like if I block you, and then you come back, and then I block you again, and then you come back again. It's just like, okay, what are we doing here at this point? What are we doing? I've already blocked you. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's feeling very COINTELPRO-ish with this dude Black Hater. It seems like they've sent him to spy on us and listen to our conversations. And I'm like you. I don't have a problem necessarily with white men, but You know, once you get exposed, right, for being a black hater, I mean, because that's his name. You know, his name is Elite Black Hater. You know, so he hates on black men. You know, that's literally his username. I mean, that's a little bit insane to me. You know what I mean? So as a fellow black man myself, I don't get why you're still here. I just truly don't get it. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Me personally.
You must be one of these new generation punks that's always looking for validation from other men. Like he can't think on his own. He can't be on his own. He can't exist on his own. He always got to have somebody around to try to pat his back, even if it's hate. As long as you are acknowledging him, he feels validated in that acknowledgement.
That seems gay.
You a freaky frog.
Hey,
that seems a little gay.
Hey, I didn't want to say I want to cast those aspersions, but you know, it's a little fruit. It's a little fruit basket, man. It's a little zesty festy, if you know what I mean.
That seems gay to me, man. You know what I mean? Like if I block you, you know what I mean? Like you should kind of like get the hint. You know what I mean? Like go away. You know what I mean? I mean, I've had to block this dude on my email address. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, I've blocked him on an email. I've blocked him, you know, on Twitter. I've blocked him on YouTube. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm still seeing you. Now you're hater. Now you're hater of Dak. You know, you used to be elite Dak hater. Now you're on your third account and it's hater of Dak. It's just like, come on, man. This is insane, man. This is insane.
Hey, I hope you don't got a Tinder. He might be trying to match with you next.
That's crazy, man. You said, what do you think of Too Raw for Sports? I don't listen to that shit. We got Fernando. He says your king doesn't have a job. Okay. Well, Jael, like I said, bro, appreciate you, man. But yeah, that's all I got, bro.
Dope.
Yeah. All right, Jael.
Oh yeah, for sure. And all right, go Kobe, la 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 mamba. Peace.
All right, bro. Peace. This nigga said la 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 mamba. That's funny. You said fatherless LeBron fans are hilarious. Dude, you're like, hopefully you're a grown man. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you get to a certain age where it's like, you know, what does your father actually do for you? You know? I mean, you need a father like in your developmental years, dude. I mean, once you get to a certain age, like, what is a father really there for? You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Like, what is your father actually doing after a certain age for you? You know what I mean? I mean, didn't Kobe have a daddy? What happened to Michael Jordan's daddy? It doesn't matter, dude. Father or not. You know, Michael Jordan and Kobe had daddies. One daddy got knocked off. God rest his soul. The other one, he cut him off. And then he eventually passes away. And then LeBron never met his. So, like, I mean, what difference does it make? You dudes take this stuff too far. And then if we mention Kobe, you know, being an Illuminati, you know, satanist, then all of a sudden we're the ones trolling. You said Too Raw for TV is a supreme hater? Yeah, I don't get why you niggas are mentioning other niggas in this chat. I don't understand it. What is this, some sort of free promo or something? I don't get it. I don't get it, dude. So yeah, chat. That's really all I got, man, on this one. Like I said, I fell for the rage bait, chat. I apologize. Dreamers Pro is rage baiting. I forgot. This is what he does. I forgot, chat. I forgot he's not meant to be taken seriously. You know what I mean? This is all just for rage bait. So he got me. He got me on this one, chat. He successfully rage baited me today. I'll give it to him. He got me. So, yeah, man. That's really all I got, man. The Kobetards, like I said, they're still coping with the fact that, you know, their GOAT is gone. You know, their GOAT is gone and he's never coming back. And it's tough, man. I get it. It's tough. You know, it's tough, man. I can only empathize with them. Like I said, my GOAT never, you know, my GOAT never left me. You know what I mean? So I feel for the Kobetards. It is what it is. And yeah, man, God bless you dudes, man. Hopefully one day you dudes can find peace. You can find, you know, clarity in your situation. Hopefully you can maybe find, you know, a new devil worshiper that you can pray to. Cause yeah, you know, Kobe, like I said, he had to go pay his dues to the Baphomet. So, you know, it's over with for Kobe. You know, he's never coming back. So it is what it is, chat. It is what, this is sad, man. Honestly, this is sad. It really is. This is sad, man. This is very sad. I'm out, folks.
You got these little wild ass LeBron fans running up in my comments thinking that they arguing with somebody. Y'all aren't arguing with nobody. LeBron is not Kobe Bryant. I'm sorry to tell you, and nobody ever thought that. It's just a bunch of LeBron goblins in media that are fans of this, friends with up here saying it. In the reality, we know what's up. And today I'm coming to give y'all the real. I'm about to show y'all from a lot of these companies that's sucking LeBron off. We're going to show y'all what they was really saying before they said, oh, we got to market dude because we got to deal with the NBA. So let's make this paper.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.